guys, welcome to this week's video. I'm sorry it's a little bit late, but you know what, things happen, so yeah. Today, as usual, I've had some very strange conversations about random things about my life. One thing that I decided to talk about is driving. And I want to talk about things that happen when you're driving on the road. Now, people who don't drive, you won't know anything about this. Or people who are passengers and are completely oblivious to even what side of the road that we drive on. Believe me, I've met those kind of people. But yeah, anyway, if you don't drive or you don't know, you might still like sort of hashtag relate to what I'm talking about. But if not, don't worry, I'll try and make it as cringeworthy so that you laugh at me still, which is pretty much what everybody does on this channel. Hey! So I thought that I might turn this into like a rant at people who are driving in bad ways and turn it into things that I hate about people. So the first thing I want to talk about is something which has happened recently here, and it has snowed quite, well, it snowed quite a bit just after Christmas, and I was going to make this video after Christmas, but I never got time, and I thought I'll just wait until there's an excuse to talk about it, and I just saw on the weather app. Now I know Apple isn't very reliable and that and everything, but it says it's going to snow next week, so this could relate to you next week. So one thing that I don't get about people is people who are adamant that they are going to drive in this snow. Now don't get me wrong, sometimes it's nice to go out in the snow, see things, go visit your family, go for a sledge with your mates and that and everything, but driving in snow is insanely dangerous. It's so slippy. I don't know if anybody else saw the video which was sort of posted everywhere on Facebook about these people who were driving. They were literally driving down a hill. It was like an old Ford Focus or something, and what they say is you're meant to steer into the skid. So these people steered out of the skid. The car sort of went around the hill like that. The people opened the door, obviously thinking some air resistance had happened, which clearly they did not do A-level physics. And then they decided to get out of the car. And the car just slid away. I don't understand why people are so determined that they're going to get out every day in the snow. Just call it a rain day. It's gonna snow. It's gonna be difficult to get out, unless if you've got some massive monster truck or beastly 4x4 that's gonna batter the snow. Like, no, it's a family-friendly channel. Just leave it. Just leave it. It's not safe. You're gonna end up hurting yourself or somebody else, and then you're just gonna. Another thing about the snow and the winter weather is things about people and their headlights. Now, lights, as a passenger, you would not understand this because, quite frankly, it's not your responsibility to turn on your headlights or to look at other people's headlights. But I've driven around school last weekend, and there's not many I'm just gonna say there's no lampposts on this, and it's quite a busy road. Okay, so I'm at this junction of a narrow, just country road. There's no cars coming around, and then I come to a massive, really busy junction, and there's no street lamps on this junction. This road is going 60 miles an hour. There's cars coming at me from both directions. One guy, it's pretty much pitch black. One car drives past me. It's a good thing he was in between two other cars with the headlights on because he had no lights on. And I thought, Christ, I could have gone through then. Another thing is that I found when I'm driving on motorways or when I'm driving on fast roads is people who think that they are, how do I put this nicely? The lord of the roads. No, that's... Anyway, these people believe that they are so much faster than you and so much better at driving than you and can get to the place where they want to go so much quicker than you, that they believe that they can overtake you on a bend which is going round a corner where they can't see around because you know what, they are invincible. And quite frankly, when I pull around this corner and they're right in front of me in the traffic lights and I pull up just in behind them and they just took the risk for their life. Look who's laughing now. Peasant. It's the same with all these boy racers with their souped-up Ford Focuses from 1952 or whatever. No, it's not that old. You get what I mean? And they just think that they are in the greatest beastly, manly monster truck going, and quite frankly, no. You're on a road. Everybody's gonna go the same speed, unless if you're willing to be a badass. But you know what? I have a black box, and that means that I can't do it. I won't be a badass anyway, because you know what? I'm boring, and I like sticking to rules, because what is fun without rules, eh? And the final thing I want to talk about is people who try and impress other people. I suppose it sort of links into the cocky people, or the people who think that they're lord of the roads. It's, you just try and impressing the people, either like the passenger, oh, let's see how far my car can go. Oh, let's see how loud I can blare out my music. Oh, let's see how many lanes I can weave in and out of on the M1. I'm not so much into impressing people. I'm trying to like keep people in my company in my car. Like all the time, I'm constantly praying that my iTunes library is suitable for whoever's in my passenger seat, because I don't trust anybody else's taste in music. I don't know if mine's acceptable or not. So, yeah. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a big thumbs up, and if you can relate to anything or you know of any other ideas of things that like you want to rant about either drivers or the snow or the cold weather or anything like that, just leave it down below. Don't rant at my videos though, because you know what? I get enough abuse from watching these back. Bye!